Can we start by asking you to comment on today's match?
Well, today was a really good match. I think the first set was really tough for me. I think that the level of tennis from the first set was really high from both. So really happy to play such a good tennis today when it matters. But luck to Taylor as well, for the leg. I think that that was really tough for him in the second set. But overall, just really proud about the performance that I did today.
Alcaraz acknowledged the very high level of the first set, praising both players' tennis. He showed sportsmanship by pointing out Fritz's struggle with his leg injury in the second set. His tone balanced pride in his own performance with empathy toward his opponent, projecting maturity and respect.
では、ご質問のある方、お願いします。どうぞ。
Congratulations. Many great players got the title of Japan for Rafa, Roger, Novak. So you join with great company with now. So how satisfied are you with this thing?
Well, I'm just really happy to be able to leave the trophy here in Tokyo. I know that a lot of great players have won this tournament before, great legends. So putting my name on the trophy next to those players, for me it's a privilege. It is an honor. So just really happy to be able to do that, and yeah, just excited about my name on the trophy.
Here, Alcaraz expressed genuine joy at having his name alongside great champions who had previously lifted the trophy. He described it as both a privilege and an honor, reinforcing the idea that he values tennis history and doesn't take victories for granted. It builds his connection with the Japanese fans and gives weight to his win.
Carlos, congratulations. You've been saying all week how you're having your best season in terms of titles and records. But what about mentally, psychologically? I mean, have you ever been more confident about your tennis?
Well, I think it's been a process, to be honest. I didn't start the year as good as I wanted. Winning a title back in Rotterdam was good foil for me, but that losses in Indian Wells and Miami was really tough to deal with for me, and I was really deep, after those tournaments. So for me, it's been a process to be ready mentally. I just struggling emotionally, but at the beginning of the year. So for me, that's one of the reasons that I'm most proud of myself. Be back from that situation, and then started to enjoy, to have fun on the court, playing such a great tennis. And right now, mentally, I'm just feeling really good. And I think that was one of the reasons that I'm having such a great year and season so far. So I'm just really happy in the position that I am right now, physically, in terms of tennis, and for me, the most important thing is how I am mentally right now.
This was one of his most revealing responses. He admitted that he didn't start the year well, with tough losses in Indian Wells and Miami that hit him emotionally. He then emphasized the process of bouncing back, enjoying the game again, and regaining confidence. By highlighting his resilience and psychological growth, Alcaraz humanized himself, showing vulnerability but also the ability to recover, which resonates strongly with fans.
Congratulations. They closed the roof. Do you think they gave you an extra point for you when they closed it?
Well, when I was warming up before the match, and they told us that we're gonna start the match with the roof closed. It was I thought when we played in San Francisco, to be honest. So it was kind of, I don't know if it's gonna be better for me or not, but it was just a really fast thought that after all it was like, okay, I don't mind if it's gonna be with the roof closed or not. So I was thinking about giving my best. I have confidence that I was going to play such a good tennis. So I just didn't mind if it was with the roof or not.
Alcaraz admitted he briefly thought about whether it would affect him, recalling San Francisco, but quickly dismissed it as irrelevant. He kept his focus on giving his best regardless of conditions. This shows his mental clarity. He doesn't get distracted by external factors and concentrates solely on his performance.
Congrats, Carlos. In many press conferences, he always say you want to be a better player, but also you want to be a better person. What's the way of thinking come from? Is it, who's your father, who's your teacher or mentor? Is it your father or mother or Coach Juan Carlos Ferrero? Who taught you that kind of way of thinking to be a better person?
Well, I think it's just I'm learning from everyone that is around me. That my close people, from my team, from my family. I think it's really, for me, it's really important having my dad and my brother, my uncle. It's almost in every tournament with me. I got lucky to have my mom and my little brothers in some of the tournaments. Yeah, I'm just having so much success. I accomplished a lot of things already, but. You know, my dad and my mom are gonna be my parents. You know, every time, so they are gonna, you know, tell me a lot of lessons from life. So, and I'm gonna be their kid. So I'm, you know, how I'm gonna be a better person every day. So thanks today I'm the person who I am right now, and I'm still learning from them.
This answer highlighted his humility. He credited his family and close team, stressing the life lessons from his parents and the grounding influence of still being their son, no matter how successful he becomes. This adds to his public image as not just a champion, but also a grounded young man shaped by his values.
この前、渋谷のスクランブル交差点に行ったってやつをやってましたけど、初めて来た日本は面白かったです。
We heard that you went to the. Hi.
また来たいと思います。
Hi. We heard that you went to the scrambled crossing in Shibuya, crazy crossing. So did you enjoy seeing that? And what was your reaction to it? And did you enjoy being in Japan for the first time? And would you like to come back again?
Well, yeah, I enjoyed that. It was, you know, a great thing to see. To be honest, I didn't see too much people. I went in the morning, so I think it wasn't too crowded. But it was fun, to be honest. Japan it's been great for me. I enjoyed it so much, even though I didn't have too much time to go, you know, to the main places. But it is a place that I will come back for sure. I don't know if playing the tournament, holidays, but I will see and I will live the culture here in Japan for sure, because it's been a place that I loved being here.
Alcaraz responded with charm and lightness, saying he enjoyed Japan. Though Shibuya wasn't too crowded when he went, he expressed a desire to return, maybe even on vacation. This type of answer builds relatability. He's not just a tennis star, he's a young traveler discovering cultures and enjoying life.
最後一問 last question.
Carlos, you're now going to China to play the Shanghai Masters, and the tournament starts tomorrow, so it's obviously quite a tight schedule. Some of the players who have been playing in China have complained that the schedule is too tight. Iga Swiatek said that she might start skipping some of the mandatory tournaments because it's too much. Do you think the schedule is sustainable, and would you consider skipping a mandatory tournament to save your physical condition?
Well, I think that the schedule, yeah, as I said, is really tight. They have to do something with the schedule. I think there are too many mandatory tournaments, too many in a row. So they put in some rules that we have to play master thousands, 500 tournaments, whatever it is. But there are too many rules that we as a tennis player we are not allowed to have a choice if we have to play or not. So yeah. To be honest, I have to consider in the future if I have to skip some mandatory tournament just to maintain my physical conditions in a good shape. And obviously, it is more than a physical condition. I think mentally, it is really demanding as well. Playing so many tournaments, mandatory tournaments in a row, or playing so much tournaments without having that days or to have my time to rest up mentally. So yeah, I will consider it to skip some mandatory tournaments just to the benefit of myself mentally. So I agree with Iga, and I think a lot of players are gonna do that.
This was the boldest part. Alcaraz admitted the schedule is super tight and criticized the ATP's rules about mandatory events. He openly said he might have to skip some in the future to protect both his physical and mental condition. Aligning himself with players like Swiatek, his comments fuel the debate about whether the ATP schedule is sustainable. This makes headlines. It shows he's not afraid to criticize the system and demand change.